This is Baccarat G. Okay, the mic is on. I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to go for a $10 win. I'm going to use dollar units again. Getting back away from the $5 units. We had a good win yesterday. My school of thought is this. I don't want to get into a situation where I'm making $100 bets again. So we're going to play the True Trump to Trend system. We start off with 5,819.58. So you can either rush back down to base bet or not. Well, if you don't rush back down to base bet, you're liable to hit your goal quicker. Now we're going for 10 units, but we're not going to have to take our bets back down because we're at a very, low amount of money that we're betting. And I kind of show you how this works. We're playing Dealer Bear, playing the True Trump, True Trend method of playing. I did not like the bets getting to $100. That was ridiculous. That's just me being lazy and not wanting to take the time to slug it out. Now we would have walked away, true, but it's not always going to go this way. Do appreciate all the comments, subscriptions. I'm here to show you guys how to play this game sensibly. Best way I know how. And if we can win $10 a day, that's $300 a month. If I get a video, this is doing really well. If I get a video that, because I only have so much time, well, no panic. Don't go on tilt. We'll stop where we're at. It'll just be part one of day. This is day 11. Okay. I've got about an hour to play. Things get crazy. That'll be day 11, part one. And then I'll pick the game back up. It'll be day 11, part two. Wow, we pushed. I've always said you don't need to be back down to base bet to hit your goal. And that's what's going to happen. We're not going back to base bet because we're only using dollar units. Now, if things get crazy, sure, we may have to go back down to base bet prematurely. Nice. So the True Trump, True Trend is doing very, very well. Not 1-4 pattern. So this shoe's, super, super kind to the system. I like the 6. Not against 8 though. So now we're going to go up. So our goal is 15,829. As these bets climb and the game turns back toward us, we should not have to be base. I should not have to be back down to base bet to make my $10. Wow, another push. It's going to take longer. But is it really? I mean, yeah, we would have been out of here a long time ago, but on a bad run, I don't know. Not having to go back down to base bet makes a difference. It will take longer. Two versus another two. Huh, interesting. Ooh, okay. All right, this could be our third loss. And then we'll go for the trend after this. Four against a two. Okay, so now we're going for the trend. See how the bets are climbing even at dollar units. Five. Look at that. Ace four, ace four. Interesting. Wow. Pushed. Okay. The whole object of this game is whoever gets closest to 9 wins. Face cards are 0. There'll be times when player will get extra card, times when banker gets an extra card, depending on the values. That's a 7, which can be deadly. Yeah, with the face card. So face card plus 7 equals 7, because face cards are 0. You got a face card and a face card and an ace, which equals 1. We're back to the chop. And our bets are at $5 already. What I'm banking on here is I won't have to be back down to $1 to be okay. Wow, sixes are tough to beat. So this will be our second loss if we lose this one. Oh, we won it. Okay. So here's the difference. We're going to go to 4. I'm not going back down to base bet. So the bets are going to be climbing like this. Okay. And then the game will turn around, and right about here somewhere, we should be able to get off. Well, like the 9, give me a king with that. I called it. I called it. Okay. Now, we're not going to race back down to base bet. That 9 looks ominous. Yeah. Yeah. Did look good. That'll be our first loss here. Two against a 3 right now. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. That wraps that up. Now we're back up to 5. And then we'll go for the trend. I went back through that video where I changed up systems. Um, and we're going for the trend. And it definitely worked to my advantage. However, I was, since my mic wasn't working, I was kind of bucking my own system. I got stuck on banker. So I went on what's referred to as tilt. I don't like that. So I didn't give the true trend system its due. Well, I see a player run here. Oh, yeah. Nice. Take this down to 5. So if you look for that video again, I wasn't going to show it. I decided I'm going to show it. There was a point in time where player was taken off, and I kept going banker, 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 banker. Where had if I stayed with the true trend chop system, uh, I probably would have came out of it. Where are we at? We are not good. Oh, we pushed. Okay, great. I'll take that. But I'm here to show methods of play, and we're just trying to win $10 a day. And to risk that kind of money to make $10 doesn't make sense to me. Yes, you can get some easy wins at first, but then what happens when you get a bad cycle? Bad cycles always come. You're in a bad spot. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 um, players. I may play for $5 again, but I just I don't like getting that high with the bets. Not for $10. That's a 4. We won with a 4. Look at that. Again, we're not racing down to base bet. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, without the tie. Tie's neutral. That's 7 players in a row. Really cool. Really, really cool. Oh, I like my 6. Don't like that 6 too much anymore. Give me a good card with that 0. That's a 3, so we're dead in the water. No, we're not. Wow. Look at that. Not going back down to base bet. If we win this one, we hit our goal. One more player. Oh, beautiful. and we hit the goal, and I was in my comfort zone the whole time. And I think this makes more sense for everybody, for myself included. Look, the game's either going to go good or it's going to go bad. When it goes bad, I don't want to go on tilt. I don't want to start messing around and changing systems, because the True Trop True Trend to me is a very good system. Sure, maybe at some point, you know, I'll change again, but I think because my bets were so high, a little bit of panic set in. Yeah, I dug myself out. I remained what I think was fairly calm. You couldn't hear my voice. So, you know, but if we were playing with dollar chips, you do the math. I think my highest bet was 110. Divide that by five. The bets would have been maybe $20, 20 something. A lot more doable in your brain for me. Okay. Yes, I have a big bankroll. Don't get me wrong. But this can disappear real quick. So I enjoy this. And what I've decided is if we do hit a bad cycle, we'll just stop the video. It'll be part one of part two. And that way I don't have any time constraints. In other words, like today I had about an hour to play. I got up early for some reason, woke up early, and I had lots of time. So, therefore, I was able to say, uh, shout out to Gambler 54. I went to $5 units for two reasons. Well, we only got to win 2 units, and it was a time issue. Well, whenever you have a time issue, you're going to have a tilt issue. Okay. So now what I've done is basically, yeah, I'm going to try to go for $10 a day. But if I can't do it in a reasonable amount of time, no big deal. I write down where I was at as far as bets go, and then we just pick it up and continue the game maybe later on the same day or the next day. It could take me 2 days to get $10. Today went pretty well. Um, we had a great trend. No, I don't need to keep playing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I like the dollar units. Number one, there's no need to race back down to base bet unless the bets get really high, and then obviously I will do that. But on a normal basis, when we have a good game, there's no reason to, and we can win our $10 fairly quickly by not going racing back down to base bet. It might take twice as long. Instead of 5 minutes, it's going to take maybe 20 minutes, so maybe 4 times as long. But 20 minutes isn't bad. It's not bad at all. Um, so yeah, on the journey for $10 a day. This is day 11, and I will make videos as much as time allows me to. If we get a video again, that's going to take longer than one day or one session. I'll break it up. Play a little bit in the morning before I go to work. Come home from work, continue to play, and should be able to knock it out. So, and then there's going to be some days I won't be able to play at all. But the goal is every time I do play, it's for $10. And this is day 11 that we've won $10. So now we're up to, since I started doing this, we're $110 profit. So it starts adding up. $110, not too bad. I didn't like the fact that my bets got so high, and that was because the system wasn't working. But then it started working, and then I went on tilt, and if you watch the video, I fought the player run, and that was some pretty significant wins I could have had. So the jury's still out on, did I really have to change systems, or did I just go on tilt and change systems? It's a tough one. Either way, I was glad to get out of it. I didn't totally panic, and I don't believe in martingaling. I mean, I was watching a video. I like to watch other guys, and there's a guy that I won't mention his channel, but you know, he's out there whacking away with these. It's a banker, then player, banker, or it's banker. It's a chop, and then I think banker, player, whatever. He he. Yes, I know I'm off. Okay, great. He he believes in that whole martingale thing. Well, martingaling, I'll tell you something. It's never going to work long term, ever. And that's why my channel isn't all that popular, because I don't show, oh, this is the magic pill. There is no magic pill. You saw me battle it out. So I decided, I'm not doing that. I'm not going, $110 bets really. No, it's not necessary. No, we're not going to go that deep. And I don't want you guys going that deep. That's ridiculous. We're just going for having fun. And bets get that high, it's not fun. So if it's going to take me longer, so be it. I'm just going to stay in my little comfort zone, $10 a day. I think I can expedite making that money by not racing back down to base bet. And you'll see this play out further down the road. This is Baccarat. Gee, I appreciate all the comments. I really do. And all the subscriptions. We're going to get this channel up. This channel's going to blow up. People are going to realize that, hey, this is not a bad way to go. And, they've got, I was in Reno the other day. Won't mention any casinos because I don't want to go against any kind of community guidelines. But they've got some really nice Baccarat machines that have dollar. They're a computer, and you can bet $1. So you can literally just play this system, right? And every time you get, I was doing this yesterday, real quick. I know I'm going on, but I was practicing. Okay, every time I win $10, go back down to base bet. Then win $10, go back down to base bet. Win $10, go back to base bet, and it did pretty good. So that's not a bad way to go, right? You could go to your casino of your choice and get on a machine, maybe put $1,000 in, and do my system. And as soon as you get to $10 profit, you whack yourself back down to base bet and you do it over again. Great way to get free drinks. Just don't drink too much, and you have fun. Okay, so this is Baccarat G signing out. Thanks so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.